Welcome to my channel Arusa's English Stories. Learn English through stories. Loving You Is My Fault. Written by Arusa Merchant. Emmeline pulled herself when she heard him say he likes her. She was astonished to the point that she looked at him with wide eyes, then ran away.
What?
Emmeline, wait.
He was also surprised. He said that without realizing it in the heat of the moment. He always had a feeling that she wouldn't accept these kinds of feelings from anyone. But still his heart hurt after seeing her reaction. She ran to her house to sit in the living room. Elira was there to drink water and saw Emmeline. She asked her what happened after saw her astonished look.
What happened, Mom? You look worried.
She was so surprised that didn't even see Elira coming, and hearing her voice shudder Emmeline to flinch.
Nothing.
She went to her room in a hurry and locked her room. Elira was stunned by her behavior. She couldn't sleep all night thinking about him. The next morning Cedric came to the house to go with her brothers that were going back.
Emmeline, take care of yourself. We will come back again and you can also come to our house. We stopped you from coming to the house for many years. That is your house too, my dear sister.
She was so happy after hearing them say that it brought tears to her eyes. Cedric sent them back to the train station and came back to her house. There was no one at home. Elira was at school and Albert went to college. Emmeline has been avoiding him since morning that he couldn't bear. He came to talk to her.
Emmeline, why are you avoiding me? Is it because I said I like you?
They were confronting each other and were standing near the entrance door. Cedric came inside the house and walked only some steps to not scare her. He kept his distance.
Mr. Brown, you are my friend. What you are feeling is not right.
She called him formally, not Cedric, to keep an appreciative distance. She was trying to show him that he is still the same for her even after what happened.
Why is it wrong? Is it because you are older than me and have children?
Mr. Brown, I'm a married woman.
Married? Let me ask you then, where is your husband? You don't even know where he is. He left you so many years ago.
He heard everything from Mr. Jones. She couldn't reply to him.
Emmeline, I know what I said yesterday surprised you, but I didn't even realize it myself when I said that. In the past few months I have been doing things that I never thought I would ever do in my life. You changed me, Emmeline.
Cedric kept calling her name with affection.
Mr. Brown, I'm sorry. I can't accept your feelings.
Emmeline, you might not accept my feelings now. I will give you some time.
He left from there and didn't come back for many days. She kept thinking about him and missed him, though she couldn't accept it. She was sitting out near the house.
Mom, you should accept his feelings if you miss him.
Elira came earlier from school that day when Cedric was confessing his feelings to Emmeline. She was hiding outside of the door and heard everything.
Elira, I don't know what you are talking about.
Emmeline was first surprised, then she behaved like she had not understood what Elira said.
Mom, I was there when Cedric was confessing his feelings for you. Please accept them, he is a nice man.
Elira, I don't want to talk about it.
She tried to convince Emmeline, but she didn't listen to her. One day Emmeline was buying groceries in the market and saw Cedric standing there. He asked for a few minutes to talk and she agreed. She also wanted to clear everything with him.
Emmeline, what do you think now? Can you accept my feelings?
Mr. Brown, my answer is still the same. It is not because you are younger than me. I don't have feelings for you.
Cedric knew she was lying and had feelings for him, but still it pained him to hear it.
You are lying. I know you feel something for me, though it might not be as strong as mine.
Mr. Brown, can't you accept it? I don't want to lose a friend like you.
He smiled and came near to Emmeline that flinched her. She had a feeling to see his teasing smile that he misunderstood the meaning of her words.
You don't want to lose me? Fine, I will not leave you and persuade you until you agree, so prepare yourself well, Ms. Emmeline Forrest.
He left after saying that and she was dumbfounded. She didn't understand what happened just now. Cedric decided to persuade Emmeline, but he knew very well how Emmeline, afraid of spreading rumors, so carefully approached her. He asked for help from Elira and became her tutor so he could be near Emmeline.
Mom, I found a tutor for myself, as you know how weak I'm in study.
Emmeline was wondering why she never asked for a tutor, so why suddenly now? She asked her who it was. She replied that she would find out once he came to their house. She was worried but didn't ask for more and waited for the tutor to arrive. There was a knock on the door and Elira ran to open it, though she hardly ever bothered to open the door when someone knocked on it.
Good morning, Ms. Forrest.
Emmeline knew whose voice it was without turning her back. Yes, it was Cedric. She turned her back and saw him smiling. Elira confirmed that he is the tutor she was talking about yesterday. She asked him why he is tutoring her daughter and what he wanted in return.
Nothing, just 3 meals a day like before. Why are you looking at me like this? Don't tell me you will send me back without giving me food. That's cruel, Emmeline.
After hearing him say these words, she gave up and agreed to it. Elira sneakily laughed at the words of Cedric and him calling her mother by her first name. Cedric brings flowers daily and praises the beauty of it, indirectly praising her.
Beautiful. I mean flowers.
She had a feeling that he didn't mean the flower at first. He daily called the flowers beautiful, so Emmeline understood he called her beautiful, not flowers. As usual with tutoring Elira, he started to help Emmeline in daily chores even with her resistance.
He daily told her if she became his wife, he would do everything for her.
Days went by. Emmeline got used to him, but she couldn't accept him. She was afraid of what people would say and the pain she went through in the past. When Albert first came to know Cedric became Elira's tutor, he suspected him. But with time he understood his intention and feelings for his mother. Albert didn't say anything because she was happy to have him in her life and Albert wanted his mother to be happy.
Hi Emmeline. Long time no see. How have you been all this time?
When finally Cedric thought she was going to accept him, Chesed came back to her life, Emmeline's husband.
Chesed.
Everyone was available, even Cedric. When he heard the name Chesed he understood the person standing here was her husband. Elira was confused after seeing Albert and her mother's reaction and he asked who he was.
Who are you?
You must be Elira, my daughter.
Elira was shocked. Albert confronted him and told him to leave.
Why are you here? Leave from here instantly.
Albert, my son, don't be angry. I came back for you all.
My son. The moment you left us. I'm no longer your son. Leave at once.
After so many years this was the first time Albert got angry. Emmeline stopped him and asked Cedric politely to leave.
Mr. Brown, I beg your pardon. Please leave us.
Cedric was hurt when she told him to leave and left. She made it clear that he is outside in their house. Elira asked why she told him to leave when he had been doing everything for them without asking anything in return, but she stopped her. What will happen now that Chesed comes back? Will Emmeline and Cedric get together? See in the last chapters in the next video. Continue.